Could have been famous, but I had the push iced tea. Ran through the spot smelling good. Guess who it might be? Looking at your girl like, yo, she looking wifey, scent smelling good. I'm talking to this so nicely. That look in her eyes, I think she tryna bite me. Like, oh, I think she like me. Bass note, slow down like the backstabbers tryna knife. What up, chat? Hey, yo, I said, what up, chat? Sin of the day, but I ain't even hit the cage yet. PM still ringing, I ain't even hit the stage yet. Spent so dope, he ain't even got a strain yet. See, I so dank, man, I ain't even had the rank yet. Oil so dark, but I ain't even got a stain yet. Sin so strong, and I ain't even dropped the atomizer yet. Bet if I did, I'd explode. Drop the bottle, reload, sight to be told. And now I'm cruising down the road with the mask on. Got my music while I blast on. Who was that with the Magnum? It's not so famous, YouTuber. I can still get a whip, that shit lasts long. Shout out Nosy the Kid, Unnad. What up, fat boy Matt? Let's get it. Joey Canoli 6'9" in this bitch. What up? Jerry Miller, John C. Disco, Donnie and my boy Joe ranged up, keeping the streets clean. Let's get it. What up? Jim Selly, Tazo, Sue Charm, Silver come to the lie where everyone's a winner. Chicken sandwiches, this was for dinner. MZ telling Joey don't tempt me, and we got Charlie Singler rocking some Bentley free. Mr. Calvin 10-piece trees and styling. Danny Show is profiling. Got Becca out and fists is pounding. We got Dan O'Malley girls is crowding. Brian B and Bilbo. Y'all that don't rock with me could write a deal. Hey, yo. Karen, she free, no spitting balls, potato free. Mommy Mel, get at me. Paul Terrence and Kicks. Griffey, the 1,000+ subscribers that rock with me. Vincent, I smell your Mikey Dens. All y'all, I see you down in the chat, hitting that like button like hitting a lick. So shooter, you might get hit. Spence ain't with the bullshit, and he don't miss. I let off a full clip. Let's get back to the list. Shout out Jason pushing the V, maybe an M3 smell is supreme. A JD, Dion Hernandez, D-Dub, WJ. Okay, cause K's a different breed. His perfume stay spraying. Shout out to the boss Ross, William and Taffy J. That woman don't play. Best name in the game is Dan, not the man. Killing it like the son of Sam. Goddamn, y'all I'm tweaking. Can't forget Dame Dollar, all genre bops. Chilling with boppers, his flows a whopper. Well done, have it your way. Stand auction man, damn I see you in my mans. Mr. Gumbo, aka Hot Grease, full retail, no lease. The son, I'm a beast. Collarbone got the wolf packs out, and my best friend Leo rocking the Desert Eagle Street. Safe but not legal. $12 Clay and Suge. Shout outs to Mary with these frags, they got to be good. Boxing since who stay jabbing TKO. We got gentle giggles, ladies dance to this track. Let me see you wiggle, wiggle, just a little Scott and drunk dunk up to do a shit. Caliente fire, Telemundo. Shout outs to CK Uno, we don't got a time. But what's up to Jerry? We even got Blind EB. I don't see pickles, why she for the streets? Autumn Clark dance to the beat. Have even Jad rocking some Creed. Laura, I see you watching, and that goes for the whole damn infamous crew. Hit the like and the subscribe, let me hear you hoop-dee-hoop. Can't forget my man Barry, more money, no problems, boss C and Circle for life, yeah, let's get it all. Not so famous, live stream is started, because big thoughts gotta be dreamed. Let's start this show, sin of the daytime, or maybe it's night. But if you in my chat, shit has gotta be right. Salute.
What's up, chat? Been a minute since I've been on. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Looks like you guys have dropped some sense of the day already. We got the beautiful Dahlia in the building. Shout outs, you know what I'm saying? Son of Paradise can't make it today. Looks like he's rocking Lamal Elixir. Very nice scent. We got Disco Donnie in the building. Shout out to Disco Donnie. I should just play your song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. Who is the man?
I know you're laughing right now.
I know it ain't Shaft. Man, you
I can see you right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Disco Donnie. We got Joel in the building rocking that Nishane Caragos. Hell yeah. It's actually getting cooler out here today. I had a high of 75 out here in California. It's been like in the 90s. So tomorrow's going to be 75 as well. And then it's going to cool down. We got AM in the building. He's rocking a Zaharoff, I believe. I'll pull that up in a little bit. Mr. Calvin, free Mr. Calvin in the building. Hell yeah. We got DWJ here. Joel's always in the building. We got a cool little show for you guys today. I'm going to talk about some Iris fragrances that I love. Or I'm just going to say powdery. Not all of them have, Iris in them, but they're powdery fragrances. I think that the transition for me at this point in time is like, that woody, powdery, fruity, powdery, even blue powdery fragrances. It's just kind of a vibe for me. You know, when you get on the kicks or whatever, I think it's one of those that, you know, when it's feeling a little bit cooler out there, you don't want to be too cloying. I think the powder kind of helps mute a fragrance down. So I got 12 of them I'm going to talk about. I got a special guest that be popping on. Vanilla Oud from DWJ. Very strong fragrance. Hopefully it's cold as hell for you out there. Beautiful vanilla dry down on that one. Nice choice. Here it is from AM. He's rocking Seamless Soul from Zaharoff. That new one. See if I miss anything. Charlie Singler in the building. How you doing, bro? Shout outs. We got a Donnie saying that he loves DHP. This is another one that you got to rock it in the cold because this is a beast. You really don't need much sprays from it. Beautiful iris. We're going to go over these notes and all that good stuff. Like I said, I got 12 fragrances we're going to talk about. All of them are fragrances that I'm looking forward to, that I vouch for, that I think that if you guys, you know, got your nose on, or if you have them, you would agree. See if I missed anybody. All right, cool. Don't forget to hit that like button for sure. Let's get into it. So, some of the fragrances I'm going to talk about today, for the guys that just want to know. This is Rose Morocco from Virtus. Notice that I think DWJ was rocking that Vanilla Oud. We got Xerjoff Apollina, another powdery fragrance. Just talked about that Your Own Parfum. Beautiful scent, leathery, a little bit of rose. This is Heroin from Photosia the Victorious. All powdery fragrances today. Grab a couple more real quick. This is from the house of Suspiro. We're going to shotgun this today because the person that I have on is not really into fragrances too much. She's just getting into them. And she's going to talk about her fragrances. She has 12 in total. So that's another one right there is Contralto. We got one of my favorites of all time from the house of Xerjoff. This is Pico Valladama. Nice big 100 ml. Beautiful aldehydes. We got that from the house of Matier Premier. This is Vanilla Powder. You guys like powdery, milky, coconut, woody dry down fragrances. Banger. Nobody talks about this one from the house of Roos and Roos. This is In the Wood for Love. Beautiful scent. And amazing price. Probably one of the cheapest ones I have on the table at $90. We got a sexy, kinky fragrance right here. Erotica Minimal. Gonna talk about that one. Little whips and chains, 50 Shades of Grey action. I got so many fragrances over here. It was hard for me to pick the powdery ones because, you know, so much to choose from. This is a designer, Gentleman Reserve. And then I also got another one from the house because I think they do powdery pretty well. And this is Boise from the Gentleman line. And last but not least, I know we're running through a lot of them. Like I said, this is going to be kind of a shotgun thing. But since she's grabbing her fragrances, this is Reflection 45 from the house of Amouage. Beautiful resins. So I'm going to jump in the chat, see what I missed. We'll get into it. I see Boz over here. What's up, Boz? Let's see what we got going on. I missed anything. All right, we got Boz saying welcome to everybody. Mr. Calvin in the building. We got MZ here. Shout outs. One day I will be modded here. You know what, Ems? Just send me a message on one of my shorts, and I'll make you a mod real quick. We got the best mod in the business right here, though. Shout out to Joel. Boss says he thinks he knows who the guest is. You never know. My guest likes to say, expect the unexpected.
In the left corner,
Here's a little hint for you.
from a place unknown, somewhere in the USA.
Wonder
Hey
who that could be.
Trevi, it's the baddie,
Oh, shit.
raining at.
Oh,
The biggest, the baddest, Bigger Betty.
Oh shit.
Cunt. She's so bad. Biggest realist cunt. She's so bad, but the biggest baddest Nakadaka Dinka. Dinka. What?
Damn.
Oh, this is weird and interesting. There's a fire on the floor. Lights slow, but these want more. There's a fire on the floor. Lights slow, but these want more. There's a fire on the floor. Like a Betty, turn it up. Hands high, we light it up. Light it up. We light it up. Step in the scene like a dream, spotlight gleam. Beats hit hard, crowd move like a team. Nobody cool as ever, that's the theme. Heat wave, sweat, gasoline. Call the DJ, turn it louder. Club so hot, can't see through the powder. Flash that light, no room for the cowards. Becca in the place, yeah, feel that. Betty. 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 Oh, she's a storm, she's a roar. Fire on
She
the
says
floor,
dance, Becca,
can't
dance.
take no more. Heat in the room, let the bass implode.
Hell yeah, let's get it, Becca.
Becca Betty, give 'em what they came for. Watch out, why? There's a fire on the floor.
Got Joey in the building. What's up, Becca? How you doing today, Becca?
Good.
You got your friends in here. You got MZ over here. You got Joey. You got Joel and Ron. Lots of people came to say hi to you, Becca. How you doing today? Naka Dinkle to
Good.
you. You doing good?
Yeah.
I was surprised you weren't dancing. I'm gonna make you dance real quick. Hold on. Let's see what I got going on.
In the left corner.
See if I can get you to
From
dance a
a place
little bit.
unknown.
You don't have to
Somewhere in
dance,
the
by the way.
USA.
I'm gonna make somebody dance for you.
Hey Trevi, it's the baddie.
Once the music plays.
Waiting at.
You like the song, Becca? You like it? She
Yeah.
hasn't heard the song yet.
Biggest,
I just wrote this song last night for her. So
bigger Betty.
I love it.
there you go.
Biggest, baddest, realest, cunt.
There you go. Look at Becca dance.
She's so bad. Biggest, realest, cunt. She's so bad, but the biggest, baddest,
That's the new Blockbuster baby dance. How you doing today, Becca? You doing good? You feeling good? Everything
Yeah.
all right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here to talk about some fragrances, right?
Yeah.
Before we get into that, I'm gonna ask you what got you into fragrances. You know, when was the first time that you got your fragrance? What'd you think about it? What do you think about fragrances on other people and that type of thing?
It's really like the streams got me into it more, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just like listening to everybody talk about them. It's like I wanted to kind of get into them, like,
Yeah.
because of that.
We talk about fragrances a lot. What was your first fragrance that you got?
Honestly, which one? The first fragrance I got was a while ago. I well, now I have a little bottle of it, but I it was this one, but it was like a big old bottle.
Okay. That's a Versace, right?
Yeah,
Versace 10
and it
ml?
was the Dylan Turquoise.
Nice. I got a comment for you, Becca, from Mr. Disco Donnie himself. He says, Becca, your smile is radiant tonight, love. Spence has a way to make his guests feel great, doesn't he? Shout out.
Yes.
Shout out. All right, so that's turquoise, right? What do you think about
Yeah.
that fragrance? Have you worn it often?
I like it. Yeah, I did. I still do. I still do. It's nice.
You got a set of those, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I got this one. I got Bright Crystal.
Very nice.
I got the Absolute.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the Dylan Purple, but I didn't really like it.
You didn't
but-
like that one. Okay. Well, we're gonna go over the
Yeah.
notes and find out maybe some notes that you didn't like in it. You could tell us about it, like, oh, I didn't like the fact that it smelled like roses or whatever the case might be. All right, we're gonna start off with that first one that you grabbed, which was Versace Dylan Turquoise.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. You want to spray it on your wrist and tell us what you think about it? The reason why you like it or don't like it, that type of thing. I thought this would be a cool little concept of people that, just getting into fragrances or whatever, get their take on it. It's not.
I like it's very like citrusy and like kind of like fresh smelling, I guess. I don't know. Again, I'm very new to describing them, I just like I do
You just like wearing them.
yeah.
And that's one of the
I'm
things
not
too. Like
I'm very new to like
you're like most
actually
people, Becca.
describing.
You're like most people. And that's the reason why I wanted to have you on. Not only that, but I mean we talk, hang out and stuff like that, watch movies and all that good stuff, have a good time. So I wanted to get your take on it because you think like most people do when it comes to fragrances. You spray them on, you like them, you don't like them, you it's like,
Yeah.
oh, well, maybe it smells like an old lady or whatever. But we're gonna go over the notes of this fragrance. All right, the one that you have in your hand. Did you spray it on your wrist yet?
Yeah.
All right. So this one has lemon, orange, and pink pepper in it on the top. So that's what you should first smell, like maybe some lemon. What do you get from when you first spray the fragrance, Becca? What do you like or don't like about it?
Well, it's very like I like the citrus
Mm-hmm.
and like it also smells kind of sweet too at the same time.
Nice. Okay. It looks like it has guava in it. Have you eaten guava before?
I actually haven't.
You haven't. Okay. That's a
No.
different type
I
of
had
a fruit.
mango though.
You've had mango. Okay. Yeah, they're similar as far as them being tropical and all that good stuff. Looks like we got some florals in here of freesia and cassis and jasmine, which you probably won't be able to pick up. But did you pick up any kind of like a floral aspect to it at all when you wear it? Does it smell
Not
like
really.
flowers at all? No. So what does it
I
smell?
didn't really notice it.
So you pretty much pick up like the opening, the citruses and the sweetness.
Yeah.
Like what does it smell like if you were to say it smells like something? Does it smell like lemonade or what does it smell like? Vacation?
Kind of like lemony
Okay.
and kind of honestly a little bit of sweet, but and also
But-
I don't know.
But not like lemonade. But you could just smell like sweet lemon.
Yeah, it's gonna
Something like that. Okay.
something like that.
This one dries down with
Again, I'm
musk.
very new to describing them.
There's,
So.
there's nothing wrong with that. This one has musk, which I know one of your other fragrances that I saw on your shelf maybe like 6 months ago has musk in it. It's actually called Jovan Musk, I believe.
Yeah, this
Do you-
one.
Do you pick up any similarities between that one and the one that you just sprayed? Do you pick up any musk as you wear the fragrance, or do they smell completely different to you?
If I remember, like it's hard to like.
It's hard to remember, especially if you're not thinking about it, Becca. See, sometimes I wish I could do that. Where I'm not really thinking about the fragrance. I'm just wearing it. I'm not
I guess a
constantly
little.
going back. Nice. Let's see if I'm missing anything in the chat. Guava and a frag, yeah. Yeah, there's guava and lots of frags. Especially ones that are gonna be kind of like tropical. I think a lot of women like fragrances that have like mango or maybe pineapple. Do you like mangoes and pineapples, Becca?
Yeah, I do like the smell of that, but I don't think I have any like of
Not
them
yet,
that.
huh? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, there's fragrances that can pretty much make you smell like anything. You know, there's a fragrance out there, Becca, that smells like blood. It's
What?
crazy, huh? Yeah,
No.
there's fragrances that'll make you smell like anything that you want to smell like. It's crazy. That's the cool part about fragrances. Now,
So you want
you
to
know,
smell like blood?
I guess some people do. Maybe they're vampires or something. You never know, Becca. You know, that's part of the
Do
reason
people
why
like fragrance smells that smell like shit?
they have fragrances that smell
That smell really bad.
kind
That
of like
they
poop.
like.
Yeah, 100%, Becca. 100% they do. So you can smell like whatever you want to. The fragrances that I chose to talk about are kind of powdery. You have any powdery fragrances, or you like the smell of like kind of like a powdery type of vibe to it?
I, I don't know.
You don't know? You haven't
I
got
don't
to it yet,
know.
huh? Well,
I'm sorry. I'm very like.
nope, that's perfect, Becca. So we're gonna talk about some of my fragrances. We're gonna talk about one of mine, and then we'll get back to yours, and we can talk about that fragrance that you didn't like at all. Tell me why you didn't like it. Did it smell like poop or blood, Becca?
I don't know. It just smelled like really strong and like
Really
really
strong.
like. It smelled like. I don't know. I feel like it smelled like gas, kinda.
Okay. There's fragrances
But it
that like
smelled like
even
kind of weird.
now fragrances that
If
smell
I
like
remember
gas,
correctly.
they were really popular back in the day,
No,
Becca. And
I
I
don't
still
know though. I could be wrong. Could be
you
way off.
you know some no, that's fine because you smell what you smell, Becca. So that doesn't mean that you're wrong. If you smell
I
something,
don't remember.
you remember it as
that.
smelling like gas. So I'm gonna talk about this fragrance real quick, Becca.
Okay.
This one is from the house of Xerjoff, and this one's called Pico Valladama. It's one of my favorite fragrances, Becca.
Oh,
It smells very warm and clean, like you just got out of the shower. I say that this fragrance right here is like if Jesus drew your bath water and you took the best bath you could possibly ever take in your life. There's magic in this. It's not cheap.
magic.
It's not cheap. The bottle retails for like 630, but you can find it for about 280, $300. This is absolutely beautiful, Becca. You know what the cool part about this one is? You could just spray a couple sprays on and it lasts a really long time. So we're gonna go over the notes of this one real quick. As you can see on the main accords, it says powdery, which is what my theme is. You have 12 fragrances. I grabbed 12 powdery fragrances so we could talk about them. So powdery aldehydes, citrus. I know you like citrus. We know that now. Woody, fresh, iris, aromatic, musky, fresh, spicy, and rose. We're gonna go over the notes real quick. Aldehydes, neroli, bergamot, rose. Do you like rose?
Woke.
Rose, like roses.
Woke. Oh yes.
Yeah,
I like
roses are
smell
nice,
of
right? Don't die, Becca. Don't die on me. I'm saying we don't have insurance for that shit. What fell? Was it the ring light? The wing light? Yeah? It's okay.
Of course it does.
You still look beautiful, Becca. Iris, which is giving it that powdery vibe. So iris gives it like a powdery vibe. There's not too much incense in here. Coriander, cedarwood, nutmeg, for sure you can pick up like kind of like a nutty type of vibe to it. Musk heavy. It's got a little bit of vanilla. The sandalwood is beautiful, and patchouli. You know what patchouli is?
Patchouli.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Have you ever worked
I've
outside?
heard of it. I mean, I've heard of it when he talked
Heard of
about
it.
it, but I don't know what it is really.
Shout out to Patchouli Tits. You know who she is. Shout outs. Yeah, so basically, have you ever been like have you ever helped your mom like outside in the garden and you get kind of dirty and green and you smell your hands and it gives you that type of vibe?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that for the most part. It can go a couple different ways. It can be kind of chocolatey and dense. This one doesn't have too much of it. Like I said, very clean fragrance from those aldehydes, and it's beautiful, Becca. I guarantee you, if I walk past you smelling this, you'd be like, "Sheesh, Spencer smells good." So that's the reason why I chose this. That's one of my beautiful powdery fragrances. What's your next one that you got?
I have well, actually, you know what? I already kind of showed this one earlier, so I
Oh,
do
Jovan
this
Musk.
one.
Okay. Have you
Yeah.
ever smelled a hippie, Becca? You know what a hippie is?
What?
Have you ever smelled a
Happy?
hippie? Yeah. Like a tree hugger, somebody who's like in
Yeah.
touch with the
I guess.
forest and they're always in the forest. They smell kind of, they got a little dirt to
Hmm.
them. That's
Yeah.
kind of like what patchouli smells like. There's a fragrance from this house called Soul Patchouli that has that type of vibe, but it's sweet as well. I know you like sweet fragrances. We found that out. So we're going to pull up
Oh yeah.
Jovan Musk. When is the first time you got that? You look like you killed a good amount of that bottle. How much do you have left, Becca?
Um. I don't. I mean, I've my. This is one of the older ones I had.
Okay.
So the ones
I'm
before
I'm
even.
gonna I'm gonna pull up White Musk because I know that's gonna be very similar to that one. Now
I
to
I
a lot of
actually got it.
you got a what?
Yeah. I actually got it when I used to work at Walgreens, and all of them were like 90% off because they were getting rid of the counter.
Yeah. The coupons, right, Becca?
Yeah.
Shout out.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, shut up.
Let you.
We're not gonna talk about that, right? Um,
Yeah.
I know a lot of people say that this fragrance smells kind of like an older person. Do you get that vibe from it? Does it remind you of like your mom or anything like that? What do you feel when you spray this fragrance? Because it looks like you like it because you sprayed a lot of it.
Well, I do. I like most of my fragrances. I just don't like that one that I said.
Mm.
Yeah.
What do you like about the Jovan Musk?
Um. I don't know. I just like it. See, I don't really know how to describe like fragrances like
That's
that.
fine. Does it remind you of anybody like that you used to know or family or that type of thing?
Not that I can think of.
You said Naka Naka Dinkle.
Nakadonkadenko.
Yeah, so to you that fragrance just where would you wear a fragrance like that, Becca? Like what would be your go-to to rock something like that?
Oh, I'm not sure.
You don't
I
know?
just kind of spray them in the morning. That's it. Like, I don't know. I'm not like I don't really know much. Like, I
Gotcha.
don't.
When did you buy that bottle? Is that an older bottle that you have, or is that one of the you said Walgreens, right? So that was a little while back. So you
Yeah, it
picked it
was
up
a
there.
while back. It
They've been making
was.
this fragrance for a long time. I believe 70 something. 72, Becca. So when they came out with this fragrance, it was in 1972, before we
That's.
were born.
Oh, yeah. I was not born. Were you born?
I was not born, Becca. No. Shout out to Taffy J in the building. It's a fragrance baddie. Barry says that he has a bottle of Jovan Musk for Men from the 80s. So that
From
one
the
would be
eight.
one of the ones that you know Duncan. Duncan would love that Jovan Musk from the 80s. He likes the vintage fragrances.
Oh.
Yeah, there's people who like the older style of fragrances, and Duncan's definitely one of them. So when we look at these notes, Becca, musk, obviously, right? It's got
Mhm.
neroli, jasmine, and bergamot. Does this smell sweet to you at all?
Yeah.
It smells sweet, right?
Yeah.
Now it's what would you
Not like.
picture? Not
Not
like
like.
super sweet. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, just sweet enough, right? Where would
Yeah.
you rock something like this? You're going out, Becca. When do you grab Jovan Musk? What kind of occasion? What would the weather be like?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Just
Yeah.
anytime.
I'm
Well, obviously,
very,
you rock that
like,
one a lot.
I know I did. I have a tendency to like just go rotate. I don't know.
Nothing wrong with that. I rotate all the
Weird.
time. Just not my hands. Shout outs. We got M's in the building. She says her mom loves that stuff. See, and that's the thing, because it came out in 72. You know, a lot of people, like, that could be your mom, could be your aunt. They wore that fragrance that you have, Becca. It's a classic for sure. We got a recommendation for you from Disco Donnie. He's saying Red Door by Elizabeth Arden is really nice. So make sure I'm gonna take a picture of it for you so that you can remember.
Okay.
You know,
And you can send it to me.
and I can send it
Thank
to
you.
you. I know Karen's been sending you recommendations.
I don't want to move too much because I don't want to destroy anything else.
You don't want to break the house down, Becca, for sure.
Yeah.
Is Becca single and ready to mingle?
I don't know about the ready to mingle part, but I am
the
single
part. Yeah. You
Yeah.
gotta flip your hair. You gotta flip your hair when you say that, Becca. Yeah, let him know. Yeah, Duncan for sure. Becca, what's your knocking boot scent? That's a crazy picture, by the way. You probably can't see it because your screen is kind of small. Sheesh.
Crazy
Becca's
picture.
tastes are changing. Yeah, no, it's just he's got his shirt off. You know what I'm saying? He's living life. The Miller High Life. Shout outs. You get focused on things too crazy, Becca. So that's that picture.
Yeah. I need to stop.
It seems like a lot of people in the chat like that fragrance or like it on there. You know, it reminds them of somebody,
Okay.
like family members and that type of thing. So we're gonna get into another one. You like coconut, Becca?
Yes.
Are you a fan of coconut? Have you ever seen
Yeah,
like the
coconuts.
Have you ever seen the powdery coconut? Like powdered coconut?
Powdered coconut?
Powdered coconut.
What's powdered coconut?
You can find it like, you know, usually next to like your coffee or something like that. You could put it in your coffee, but it's pretty much just like the shavings. It's just like a powdered version of the coconut. This fragrance right here,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
this is called vanilla powder.
Is it vanilla and coconut?
Vanilla and coconut and some sandalwood. Really beautiful, Becca. I don't know if you would like this one,
That sounds good, actually.
but you might, yeah. It kind of has like a nuttiness to it. Pause on the nuttiness, but it's got like a almondy type of vibe to it. So crushed almonds, crushed coconut, and some vanilla, and it pushes out really nicely. I think a fragrance like this, for the chat that's checking it out, if you haven't, you know, if this is something that you'd be interested in, I would say rock it on a cooler type of a day, so that it's not too cloying. But I think, you know, when you rock fragrances that are kind of powdery and the cool breeze passes by, to me, I think it's a really, really nice vibe. It's different. I associate like powdery scents with something that's clean. Some people get like Johnson baby powder. You know, you remember baby powder? You still remember the smell of it? Talcum powder back in the day.
Oh, yes. That baby powder smell always smells so good.
Smells good, huh?
Yeah.
All day, every day. We got another fragrance from you, Becca. You know, let's check out that fragrance you didn't like. What was that one called?
Yeah, it was the purple one.
Purple one.
Dylan purple.
Versace Dylan purple. All right.
Yeah.
What was it about that you didn't like, Becca?
I just found it smelled like rather strong, and it was
too
rather. Yeah, it was like weirdly not good.
Wow.
I don't know.
I love this bottle so much. I'm on number 2. Which fragrance are you talking about, Jules? Let us know. I don't know what part that was, how long ago you messaged that, but I'm interested to see what you're on your second bottle of. I know she has a lot of fragrances. Oh, she likes the one that you don't like. Okay. The purple.
Oh,
So you said this
I
one was
just
a little
don't
too
like.
strong. You know what's crazy
Yeah.
about that, Becca? You know how, like, when you're a kid, if you eat like onions, you don't like onions as a kid, but later on in
Yeah.
life, you might like onions. It's the same way with fragrance, I think. A lot of times you'll smell something and it might not be, up your alley. And then later on, you spray it and you're like, man, it smells beautiful. So you never know. So don't throw those bottles in the trash, Becca. Keep it on the side. And every now and then, I'd say every 6 months, give it a spray and see if you like it. There's certain
Okay.
there's certain fragrances like this fragrance right here, Dior Homme Parfum. This is a fragrance that when I first bought it, I live in California. It's hot as fuck out here, Becca. This was too much for me, way too much for me. And I ended up sending the bottle to a friend of mine, Russell Mack. He's been on the show before. He loves this stuff, right? But I ended up buying the bottle again as it cooled down. And it's a great scent, but I can only rock it when it's really cool, Becca, because if it's too hot,
Yeah.
it's too much. So I can see what you're saying. You probably sprayed that one and was just like, it's way too much.
No.
I'm going to go over the notes real quick for you, Becca. One of my favorite notes in here, pear. So it's got pear, bergamot, and orange or bitter orange. And then it's got freesia, pomerose, mahanial, ambroxan,
I don't know what
isoe
any of these
super.
not many this stuff is.
You know what the great part about fragrances is, though, Becca? You don't have to know what any of this means. It really doesn't matter. Because if you wear this fragrance, and let's say I'm standing next to you and I'm wearing this fragrance, we're both rocking the same thing. It doesn't, it might smell different because me and you smell different naturally. You know what I mean? But as far as the
What?
scent goes, yeah, me and you probably smell different, Becca. I'm just gonna put it out there. A lot of people smell different than other people. You know what I mean? No shade. What up, Mr. Clark? How you doing? Scent of the day is mango gritty oud. You like mango, Becca? That one might be.
I
kinda
do
interesting.
like mango.
You do like mango.
Yes. I like.
Let's see.
Yeah. I like.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of people don't like Dylan Purple, says Jules. So
Oh, so I'm not the
you're
only
not
one that
alone.
doesn't like it.
You're not alone. So this one was too much for you. Now did you spray too much of it, or was it just like it was just too much?
I don't know. It just smelled too much for me. I don't know how to. Well, they say it when I
And
was smelling.
you rocked that only one time, right? You sprayed it. You were like,
Yeah.
nah, this is not the one for me. And you know what's
Yeah.
cool about that, Becca? The one that you got. You see how small those bottles are?
Yeah.
That's kind of what they're meant for. They're meant to
Yeah.
find out if you like a fragrance. Like this is a little decant right here. I know you have a couple of these. We're gonna go over some of them. I think you got a Kat Von D fragrance I heard you talk about before. But this is a
Oh,
good way
yeah.
to be able to smell something and get your nose on it and wear it and see if you like it or not. And you might not like it. And that'll save you from buying a bottle that you don't like. Because this bottle is gonna be like, I think retail like $230. And then you can buy something like this for maybe like, $25 or whatever. And be able to wear the fragrance and say, okay, well, I saved my money, or, I want to go and buy the bottle. So we got that one out the way. I'm gonna talk
Yeah.
about another fragrance, Becca. This one might pique your interest. I know you're into whips and chains and that type of thing.
What?
This one is
Wow.
this one is called Erotic Minimal. Erotica Minimal.
Oh.
And it is
That's a very
beautiful. It's yeah, inappropriate name, right, Becca?
yes.
Hell
I
yeah.
like the inappropriate names though.
And you never know, Becca, this would be one of those things where if you were in a mood, you were in some 50 Shades moods or something like
In
that.
that kind of mood.
I'm in that kind of mood. I throw my hat in the ring type shit, right? This would be one of those fragrances for that. It does not say that it has leather in here at all, but I pick up kind of like a leathery type of vibe from it. This one also has patchouli in it, very woody and musky. And I think that's what makes it kind of sexy. Not in a playful way, but in a I'm gonna pull your hair, bang you up against the headboard type of way. This fragrance right here, Becca, if you were in the mood and it was a cooler day, you're not gonna want to do anything with this if you don't have air conditioning in your house or it's hot as fuck. It's gonna be nasty. I mean, you still might. It might work. Gonna have to try that one day. But this this fragrance is really nice, Becca. I'm just gonna go over the notes real quick. Everybody came to see you, so we're gonna get back to you in a second. This one has coriander for the chat, cinnamon, geranium, rose, iris, jasmine, patchouli, musk, amber, and vanilla. Amber and vanilla. Kind of sweetens at the end. Sheesh, Becca. I'm not gonna pull for this one often, but like I said, if you're in a freaky deaky type of mood, it's a nice cool day. Gotta get the job done. The next one I'm gonna talk about after you go over yours is gonna be one that, you know, will be more appropriate for most occasions on that same type of a vibe, you know, maybe a first
More
date or
on
something like
the
that.
screen.
Yeah, yeah. Because some people might not like this, Becca. It's not that funky, but I can see somebody that's not really into fragrances thinking that that might be a little too much. But yeah,
Oh,
that's my next one. What you got, Becca? What you got? We got another
I
Versace? No, let's do something else.
yeah.
Let's do that Kat Von D. I'm interested in that one.
You want this one? Yeah, I like this one because it's rather it smells like cinnamon.
And that one's called Sinner? I think I remember you
No,
saying.
this one's called yeah. No, this one is called yeah, Sinner.
Okay, see, hey Becca, I pay attention, right? Spencer
Yeah.
knows. So there's Sinner and there's Saint. You have Sinner. You need to get the Saint so you can kind of have your good day and bad day type shit. You know what I mean? What do you think
Yeah.
about that fragrance, Becca? Headbanger.
I like it because it smells like cinnamon, and I like to smell cinnamon. No, it really actually does smell like cinnamon,
Cinnamon.
and it
Okay.
smells like vanilla at the same time, kind of.
Ooh, that sounds sexy, Becca.
Yeah, it smells good. I don't know. I found it smelling good.
Did you read that when you said that it smelled like cinnamon and vanilla, or you just picked the vanilla and
No,
cinnamon?
well, I didn't actually. Well, like when I first got it, no, like
What's that?
I
Family Guy. Go ahead.
yeah, it looks like I just read it because it's on the screen. I didn't.
No, you probably picked it up. I think I remember you telling me something about cinnamon. I think cinnamon is a really nice note. I prefer cinnamon to be kind of mixed with some sweetness to it. And it looks like this one has cinnamon and sweet with the vanilla, the patchouli, musk. This one sounds very sexy, Becca. Now if you were going on a date, this might be a good fragrance for you to rock. I'm just
Ooh.
saying. You ready for the notes?
Yeah,
You ready? Plum,
yeah.
mandarin orange, African orange flower, some cinnamon, like you said, jasmine and white flowers, vanilla, like you said, patchouli, musk, woody notes, and some petit fat. Shout outs. This sounds like something I could rock, Becca. Wonder what kind of
Oh,
ratings this one has. Okay, it looks like it's probably
well,
going to lean feminine because it looks like a lot of people that are saying it smells like something are going to be on the more feminine end. But if you were going on a date, Becca, have you worn any of these to a date yet? When you were at the casino, did you wear a fragrance that day?
I mean, yeah. I tend to, yeah,
What'd you rock? Do you
yeah.
remember? You rocked that purple
But
shit. That's why you don't like it.
casino
You're
was
like,
a
fuck that
long
dude.
time ago.
It was a long time
The
ago. Okay.
casino was like over a year ago.
So you've had fragrances for a long time then. Was it the musk? Was it the Jovan Musk?
Yeah, I had the Jovan Musk. Um, I
What's up,
had.
Alicia? How you doing? You had a couple of them back then, it looks like.
I had a couple of them. I had my Darley Pardon one. Yeah, I don't know. And then I have my a couple of body sprays if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I haven't smelled any Dolly Parton. It seemed like, does it smell kind of like an old person? It seems like you have like an old soul, Becca. You got Jovan Musk, you
What?
rocking Dolly Parton and shit. You know what I mean? What else you got? You got some white diamonds from Elizabeth. You got some older fragrances, Becca. I'm glad you got those
White
Versace's. though.
diamonds.
I'm glad you got those Versace's. Now, Becca, when you finish this fragrance off, Are you thinking about buying a bottle of it?
Of the center?
Mm-hmm.
No, because, well, I don't know, maybe
Maybe.
eventually.
So,
Well, they're very expensive because they don't sell anymore, so you have to buy it from like third parties, and then it's like,
yeesh.
yeah, because originally I
Me
had
too.
it like in this teeny little thing, like little, because I when I got this big thing, it was like, granted I don't even remember all of them that I tried. It was like one of those things at Sephora that you try all these things and then you pick your favorite one. It was
Yeah.
like
Now, have
my
you ever
mom got me one of those, and
have you ever
then
went to Sephora and just went and just sprayed some fragrances, Becca? That's what they're for, you know?
yeah, well, recently, yes.
Okay. It looks like since I
Well,
called you
that's why.
old, since I called
What?
you an old soul, I didn't call you old soul. They want you to bust out that Dolce Gabbana.
Oh, this one. Yeah, this
Mm-hmm.
one.
Looks like a summer vibes bottle. What is it called, Becca?
Oh no, it's the
Capri, right?
Caribbean
Capri?
love.
Love and Capri or something like that?
It's Caribbean love.
Capri and Love.
It's light blue, light blue.
What do you think about that one, Becca?
I like it.
You like it? What do you like most about
Yeah,
it?
I like how it smells like.
That's summer vibes. That's not it.
Again, it smells like kind of like citrusy, but then it also smells like kind of sweet.
Mm.
It kind of smells like both. It's like citrusy but sweet at the same time.
I'll take your word for it. It looks like I'm looking at summer vibes real quick. Oh, here it is right here for you, Becca. Got to come through at the end. So this one says it has a fruity nature going on to it, and it's green. Do you pick up any fruits in here? Capri Sun, shout outs. Shout outs to the Capri Sun. Ems is asking, what's the longevity like? So when you spray that fragrance, when you spray that fragrance, Becca, how long does it last on you? Do you still smell it throughout the day, or is it one of those things where you kind of smell it for a little bit and then you kind of go nose blind and you forget about it?
Yeah.
Did you just spray your pinky finger, Becca? Did you just spray your pinky finger with that? I never did that before. That's crazy work right there. Let me see what you just did now.
I don't know what I'm doing, really.
See what you did. This is a beautiful fragrance, Becca. This one's called you see the moon on it? You see the little moon?
Moon. Yes.
Yeah, there's a little moon. So it actually looks like a moon too. You know what's cool about this, Becca? This reminds me of like what the moon might smell like. Powdery and cold. So I told you there's a fragrance for everything, right? If you want to smell like powdery but cold, this is a perfect scent for something like that, Becca. It also smells clean. So this would be one of those ones that you could easily rock in a white dress. I would say unisex for sure. A banger from Xerjoff, Apollinia. Beautiful fragrance, Becca. There's so many fragrances out there, and I want to send you some fragrances, so you can kind of test them out and let me know what you think about them. I'm gonna send you some nice shit, Becca.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that you can get your nose on it. I'll send you some stuff that leans kind of feminine. That's the reason why I kind of wanted to go with the powdery fragrances today, because I think for the most part they're unisex. I know some women can pull off Dior Parfum. This is probably not gonna sit too unisex. If you're a freak girl, you're into some whips and chains, Becca. I'm gonna send you some of that too. This fragrance right here, I'm assuming you rock this when it's really hot outside, right? Because it doesn't work too well in the cold, or does it work well in the cold for you? Don't read the chat. You already know. Number one rule: don't read the chat.
I got distracted. I got distracted.
Yeah, you got distracted by
I always
Jules'
get distracted.
I seen your workout stuff. Yeah, shout outs. So that one right there, Becca, we're gonna go over the notes of it real quick, just to talk about it and see what's in here. It looks like there's jasmine tea. Are you a tea fan, Becca? You like tea? Drinking tea?
I do sometimes. Yeah,
Mm. What kind of tea do you like?
I like green tea.
Green tea. Okay,
Yeah,
that's interesting. Interesting. Becca. You like that word, huh? Very interesting.
Very
Very interesting.
interesting. I
Interesting. It
do like that word. I
it
always
also
say that word.
it also has apple in it. You like apple? It looks like it's a green apple, so a little
Yes.
bittersweet, and it's got lasagna in it. What the hell is
What? No, not lasagna.
That's why you like it, huh? So that's actually
Lasagna.
yeah, that's actually a flower, Becca. And it
Like
can
a
come off a
flower?
little yeah, it can come off a little spicy, almost like ginger. So do you pick up any spice on the fragrance? Like, is it kind of spicy to you?
I don't really notice any like spice necessarily.
You know what it
No.
probably is, Becca? You know how tea has kind of like a dirty grittiness to it? That might be what's kind of helping out with that, along with the apple to give you kind of like a refreshing type of vibe. I would think something like that would be great to rock in the heat instead of Jovan Musk. There you go, reading the chat again, Becca. Looks like a
I
fancy bug.
I can't stop.
It smells like lasagna and apples. That's crazy work. I sprayed my pinky for the first time for you, Becca. It worked. I'm gonna start reviewing a bunch of shit now. I'm just gonna be like, okay, we got this fragrance. Next one. Next one.
Just smell all your fingers.
So
I
you
don't
like
yeah,
you like that fragrance. It's one of your favorite, right? You just bought this
yeah,
one recently, right?
yeah,
But you
yeah.
got money now.
I got this one recently.
Becca's getting money. Let's go over another
Yeah.
fragrance. Since we got a lot of females in here today, we're gonna go to the house of Suspiro. And this is Contralto. Now, for the females, I would probably have grabbed the Dolce Melodia, which is more fruity. But you can definitely rock something like
Ooh,
this.
fruit.
This is powdery and woody, Becca. It's not too
Woody.
fruity, but it's classy as fuck. Shout outs. I would say this would be perfect to rock in the springtime on any occasion. You can rock it to work. You can go to an event where you got your sundress on. I can rock this shit. I love it, Becca. Beautiful, powdery, sweet, and I know you like sweet, woody fragrance. So just picture that in your head. You got wood, you got sweet. It's perfect, Becca. It's damn near perfect. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Cool bottle too, right?
Yeah, that is a cool bottle. I
Little
like
fuzzy.
all the bottles. Like I like the like, and sometimes I like pretty bottles too.
Yeah. So this
Cool.
one's also has a lot of florals in it too. You'll notice that a lot of fragrances have florals in it, Becca. Because who doesn't love to smell flowers, right?
Yeah.
Well, some people don't like that shit, but they're weird, right? We're gonna pull this one up real quick.
Yeah.
Let's see. Another butt plug, Frey. This will get stuck inside you, Ems. This will get stuck inside you. You don't want this inside you. A doctor's gonna think you're on
What?
some wild shit with that inside you, Becca. I mean, Ems. That's not a good look.
What?
That's not a good look.
That is
Plus,
wild.
plus this is like fuzzy carpet. You fuck up my bottle. I'm not. Yeah, no. Good on that one. Keep your bottles away from Ems. She's on some weird shit. All right.
Yeah,
Becca.
she's on some weird shit.
She's on some weird shit. We got a woody, white floral, aromatic, amber, balsamic, musky, fresh, spicy, powdery, sweet vanilla. Like I said, ladies, I think you would enjoy this as well. As well as that Dolce Melodia is a beast as well. It's just more feminine, more fruity. But this one has orange blossom, pink pepper, some clove, light on the clove. Don't let that scare you if you're not a fan of clove. Juniper berry, chestnut is up there on this one. Gaiac wood, cashmerean, vanilla, and Peru balsam. No, you don't know what the fuck that means, Becca, but it smells great.
I don't know what a lot of this means.
I think I'll probably send you some of the Dolce Melodia because I think that one might be more up your alley.
Stuff.
You're gonna be smelling good, Becca. You can be
Yes.
be the biggest, baddest smelling bitch out there. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get you.
And hey, you're teaching me how to actually do this.
You know, the more that you smell stuff, the better you get. But at the same time, Becca, remember, it doesn't matter. You know, because you don't need to know what you don't need to know if this smells like pear or whatever. You don't need to know if it has this or that in it. You just need to know that you like it and it smells good. That's the main part, right? Now, a weirdo like me is gonna want to be like, can't really pick this up. I smell a little bit of this. We have our bottles ready type shit. Yeah, you just want to spray the fragrance and smell good, Becca. This will make you smell good. But I'm gonna send you that other one because I think you might like that one a little bit more. Let's get to your next bottle. What you got, Becca?
Do you want to do the Versace's again or different?
Any fragrance, Becca. You know, I'm here for you.
Okay, well, I do the Bright Crystal. Why not? I like
Bright Crystal. I've actually smelled one of those, Becca. It was a yellow one though. I don't know if they have yellow crystal.
No.
I bought it as a gift for a teenager
Yellow crystal?
Yeah, it was yellow crystal. She just graduated. Her mom was looking for gifts, so I ended up getting her that and she loved it. She also loves something called Toast Champagne or something like that. That's another one.
Ah.
I get my brother the fragrances. You know, I need to get my sister.
I also like the Crystal Noir. I don't even have
Crystal Noir. That sounds fancy as
I don't have that one, but I smelled it when I went to the store.
I'm gonna go pull that one up real quick. I think I saw that one at Ross. So what fragrance are we talking about right now, Becca? This is the white. What is it called? White?
This
crystal?
is the bright one.
Bright crystal.
Just the regular bright crystal.
Bright crystal. What do you pick up when you smell this fragrance, Becca? Sweet, spicy. Does it smell like Chinese food? Crystal Noir is nice. Champagne Toast. Yeah, Bath and Body Works. Yeah. Bright Crystal has an ice note. Okay.
What?
Ice. Ice. You ever smelled ice before, Becca? You know, the only time that I smell ice is when that shit's bad. You ever go to the refrigerator and you're like getting some ice and you're drinking, you're like, fuck this. And you need to just dump all that.
It smells good, though. I actually like the smell of it.
I'm talking about when the shit is too old, Becca. You ever have ice that's just chilling in the refrigerator for too long? Like you haven't been using it and it's got that freezer burn type of vibe to it. That shit's nasty. But I could see ice. Maybe like a cooling type of mentholy type of vibe to it. What do you pick up with this fragrance, Becca? Spray it for me. Spray it on your pinky. The other one. Don't spray the same damn pinky.
Other pinky.
Yeah.
You like the pinky shit.
Don't say that. That sounds kinky. That's inappropriate, Becca.
My bad.
We gotta keep it PG, you know what I mean? What do you think? Don't pick your nose.
It smells citrusy again.
Oh, you like citrus then?
Yeah.
You're a big fan of citrus. Stop reading the notes, Becca. Hey, you're like, it also smells floral, woody, fresh, spicy, rose, and aquatic, right?
I don't know how to just.
Well, let's get into the notes real quick.
No,
Another Alberto Marias, yuzu, Becca, yuzu and pomegranate and ice. Yeah, shout out to Patrick. He knows his shit, or she. You know, you never know. I know he's got his shirt off, but you know, dark crystal smells like sexy shampoo. Becca, you might need some dark crystal in your life.
Crystal.
Some dark crystal. You like crystals, right? You're a big fan of crystals, right? The rocks, Becca.
Yeah.
Not crystal meth. Yeah. We're not talking about drugs on this. Yeah, I told you, Becca. We keep it in PG-13 over here. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So this one's got peony, lotus, magnolia. Very feminine in the mid. It seems like, yuzu and pomegranate. So is it a little bit sweet and tangy to you right up top? The fragrance, Becca.
Yeah, it's a little bit sweet.
Yeah, a little bit sweet. And then we got a dry down of musk, mahogany, and amber. Do you know what we mean when we talk about like the top notes, the mid notes, and the base notes? Do you know what that kind of means?
Not totally.
Have you ever had a fragrance that you spray it and you're like, wow, there's so much citrus. I love this. And then 2
Yeah.
hours later, you're like, where the fuck did my lemon go? It changes.
Yeah.
So the molecules, depending on if they're smaller or bigger, it kind of changes as the fragrance goes on. So when I first spray vanilla powder, it's a lot different than 3 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours later. This fragrance does last as well. Very nice. But it smells a lot different. It smells more warm and kind of nutty and, you know, a little sweet.
Yeah.
But it's sweet the whole way through as well. I got some bangers on here too I want to talk about. So you like this fragrance, Becca. Now, when you finish running out of this one, what are you thinking? You thinking you might buy a bottle of it or it's not?
Yeah, maybe.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe passing that. Well, what's up, CK?
Yeah, I would say so.
You would say so, okay. So
Yeah.
You know what you can do too, since you got 12 fragrances. That's why I grabbed 12, right? You can make little notes, Becca. Make little notes on what you like about the fragrance, what you don't like about them, just something to do. Because, we talk about fragrances a lot, over on the other channel and shit. We talk about fragrances. So, and plus, every time you come to my live, you show love, you say what's up, and then you dip.
Yeah.
You said it's boring, right? I agree, Becca.
Hey, I've been listening the last couple, but that was just because I was first getting into it. But it's when I wasn't
getting into it, huh, Becca? Told you inappropriate, Becca.
What?
Nothing.
What's up with me of being inappropriate?
I don't know, Becca.
I'm sorry. Inappropriate.
I don't know. It's okay. I forgive you. The other stream shout outs. If that's the other stream, I hate to know what the regular stream is. All right. You talked about this one. You liked it. You might get a bottle of it. I'm going to go to a fragrance that I think the ladies would absolutely freaking love. If you guys are still here, I see Jules just dropped a comment, so she's here. This is called heroin. Don't be inappropriate, Becca. This isn't a drug, but it is called heroin.
What?
Yes. They call it heroin. Yeah, that shit's addicting as hell, Becca.
No. Oh my god.
This is absolutely gorgeous. I know CK just dropped in the building. I've been talking about this one to him because I'm in the mood. I throw my hat in the ring type shit. Along with this one, this is absolutely gorgeous. You know who Michael Densmore is? Mikey Dens. He pops in the cannoli chat every now and then. He has his own fragrances or whatever. He reviewed this fragrance 5 years ago. Did a bang up job of it. Shout out to Mikey Dens. He makes beautiful fragrances. This is really nice, Becca. Now, in your head, you see the purple behind me?
Yeah.
Have you ever smelled a purple flower?
A purple flower?
Yeah, you ever just stop and smell the roses, Becca? You just, go on.
I mean, yeah.
Sniff?
Yeah.
So have you smelled a purple flower before? Just like that type of vibe. Just think about it.
Yeah.
Something purple. And then a little powdery as well. Sweet. I think you would love this fragrance, Becca. I love this fragrance. It lasts as well. I get a good 7 to 8 hours out of it on clothes that'll keep pushing. This one is definitely going to be leaning a little bit femme. I don't give a fuck about any of that. My skin, it smells amazing on me. It doesn't smell like too youthful, but it's got the sweetness to it. I think it's alluring. I think if a woman smells this on a man, she's gonna be like, "Who the fuck is that?" Like, I want to smell that on me, and then you can rub it on her later on at night. But that would be inappropriate, right, Becca?
Yeah.
This is heroin by Boadicea de Victorious. What else?
Very inappropriate.
Very inappropriate. What you got next, Becca?
The bright crystal.
Oh shit! Oh my bad. We're gonna go over the notes. Put that shit down, Becca.
What?
We got requests in the chat. We're gonna pull this one up. I can't talk about it and not pull up the notes,
Way
right?
too far ahead. Oh no. Oh no.
Did you break something again? What'd you break this time,
No,
Becca?
no. We went too far ahead. That's why I was like,
We went too far ahead. Which one's the next one you're
Yeah,
gonna talk
I was
about
like,
though?
oh
All right, here we go. This is for Jules. Since you know we like her on this channel. Yeah, we love when she shows up.
no. Yeah.
All right,
And
we got
she liked the fragrance I didn't like.
she likes the fragrance you didn't like. Do you see her hair
Yeah.
over there? She got some cool ass hair, huh? Do
Yeah.
you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty dope. All right. We're gonna get into this one. This one's, like I said, powdery, violet, citrus, vanilla, floral, musky, white floral, iris, rose, and sweet. That sweet should be pushed up further. Citruses just kind of work with the white florals. The powdery nature isn't too much. Now, powdery fragrances can smell like an old lady, Becca, which you might like. If you like that old shit. You're talking about white diamonds and Jovan Musk and shit like that. This one smells really nice, Becca. I would say this would be a springtime thing. Any female would absolutely love this bottle. I'm telling you right now, pick it up. I think it goes for like $4.50 or so. I probably bought mine for like $2.30 maybe. Just find it wherever you can, the cheapest you can. That's not gonna be fake. No discount codes, you know, affiliate links, none of that shit over here. Violet, orange, bergamot, jasmine and rose, vanilla, musk, orris, and vetiver. Hell yeah. I'm telling you, hey, you let me know, Jules. If you don't like this shit, send me the bottle. I'll pay for it. I need a backup bottle of that. Very nice. And that one would lean on the feminine end. I will get back to you, Becca, since we showed the notes.
No,
What
no,
was the
it's
next-
okay.
No. We got to go back to you. What's it? You want me to do another one, Becca?
I was just saying this one. I was showing this one right last Versace because
That shit's too close, Becca. I got perfect vision. Goddamn. Versace Absolute. I got you. Versace. Spray your pinky or middle finger, whatever you're doing, Becca.
you can see
Absolute.
my face inside the bottle.
I can see your face inside the bottle. Say cheese. What do you think about this fragrance, Becca? Does this make you feel like a bad bitch?
Yeah, it's a little bit like yeah, it's good.
Okay. To me, just looking at the main accords, it seemed like it might lean a little teenage, you know, wasteland type of vibe to it. Does it smell like youthful? Does it smell youthful to you, or does it smell like okay, it smells like something that you so something you would get for somebody's daughter or something like that, or your daughter. This might not be for you then.
Nice.
But you like it. You like it.
Yeah.
When you want to feel young, Becca.
Yeah.
Until you try to do a backflip.
I want to feel young. Who doesn't want to feel young?
Young people don't want to feel young, Becca, until they get old. Look
That's
at these beautiful notes, Becca. Pomegranate again. Have you ever had pomegranate?
I had pomegranate, yes.
Expensive as fuck, huh?
A little bit tart.
It's very tart. And then yuzu and water notes. Peony flower. Water, Becca. Yeah. A lot of times when they say water notes, it's just giving you a vibe of something that you would feel is kind of aquatic. Could be salty, could be a little just clear, wispy or whatever, you know. Something like a breeze. Like when you're walking the beach, you smell like the water, even though you're not swimming in the water. That type of vibe. A lot of times that's what they're talking about with that. Raspberry, Becca. I love raspberry in notes.
Who doesn't like raspberry?
Who doesn't like raspberry? You know what? There's some raspberries that are fucked up, Becca. You ever eat a raspberry that's too damn tart? Have you ever had a raspberry that's just too tart? Like you're eating it?
Well, it depends on if they're not good. If they're not good raspberries.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but back in the days, fruit used to taste better than it does now. I'm just saying. Except for the cherries. Cherries are still doing their thing.
Because of all the pesticides and shit.
Smart woman. lotus, magnolia, so some florals in here, musk, mahogany, and amber. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. What's up, Kicks? It is very aquatic. Okay. So she's saying replacing ice for water is funny as hell. She said as fuck. Let me be politically correct over here. It is aquatic though. Shout outs. And I love the hair, Kicks. I love the fact that you still got that. And it looked like you professionally got that picture done. Good shit. I've been busy lately, man. I haven't even been
Wait,
streaming or
is
whatever, but
his hair is white?
yeah, he's a judge.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
he's a judge. Yeah, he judges fragrances to see if they're good or not, Becca. So if he doesn't like him, he bangs the gavel. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you his bang the fucking gavel. Shit's trash. I'm gonna send you his page so that you can check him out, especially when he does that the court stuff, because it's absolutely hilarious. I had a great time in that live. Everybody's fighting back and forth. I got banned. I got blocked. I came back. I got blocked again. Amazing time. Good shit. Joey's still here. Let's see, what time is it? 5:41. We're gonna probably wrap this up in a little bit. I think we went over a good amount, but we're gonna keep it going so we can hang out with Joey. We got Matt Lusk in the building. My favorite note is water. You know, this guy right here, you see him down there? Matt Lusk?
Yeah.
Lusk photo. Good looking guy, right?
Yeah.
He has his own fragrances that he makes, which is cool. Remember how I was telling you about Mikey Densmore? Yeah, he has his own fragrances, and he'll mix and blend fragrances that you like. So if you're a fan of one fragrance and you like another one, he'll mesh them together so that you can get the best of both worlds. So
yeah,
it's another thing that you might be looking at, Becca. There's so many fragrances out there and so many places to buy them from. But yeah, this one sounds good. You might pick this one up after the fact. Like once you run out of that 10 ml, you think you're gonna maybe buy the bottle of that?
Yeah.
Or no? Is it higher on your list?
Yeah.
Or is it
trash?
trash?
Yeah. Yes.
You like it, okay.
Yeah, I do.
Hell yeah. All right, since I just talked about that one, which was heroin, I want to talk about this one. This one's called Heroin. This one's called In the Wood for Love. And I believe they changed the name to something else now. But this one is going to be very similar to heroin. Not the drug. Except
that sounds very inappropriate.
Very inappropriate. It's a little bit more warm and woody, Becca. This one would lean more masculine.
Nature?
Slightly. A woman would absolutely love this. And she'll definitely love it on me. This is beautiful. It's only $90. Whereas the heroin is going to be more expensive. They are different fragrances, but they share a lot of the same facets together. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull up the notes for it real quick. Roos and Roos. It makes me want to check more out from the house. Because I never really did. That's a weird name, right, Becca?
Yes.
In the Wood for Love. And I like I said, I think they changed the name to something else. So now it's called Woods in Love. I'm going to pull it up. Too much going on, right, Becca? A lot of shit.
Yeah,
you know
what?
This thing clicks, too. Very satisfying. I don't know if you heard the click. I like when shit does that. Shout out to Zaharoff. Woody, powdery, citrus, iris, earthy, violet, which is my favorite part of it. White floral, patchouli, aromatic, and floral. So we're going to go over these notes. Like I said, they're going to be extremely similar to heroin. Mandarin orange, bergamot, that's also in heroin. Violet leaf's in heroin. Orris is in heroin. The fragrance, not the drug. Woody dry down with the cedar and the vetiver, a little patchouli. This is absolutely gorgeous, Becca. Damn, it's good. This actually reminds me of a version. It almost has similarities to Pico Villadama, even though they are different from each other. This one's going to be like a purple, whereas this one's just going to be a clean-ass bath. But I can see maybe if you added some Pico to heroin, you might get a vibe of something similar to this. A beautiful wear. When you wear a fragrance and it changes your mood, Becca, and all these fragrances do that for me. We're talking about powdery fragrances today. That is Roos and Roos. Mine is called In the Wood for Love, and I guess it's currently called Woods in Love. So that's that one, Becca. You got another one for us? Why am I all fucking frozo? She had me look like I'm going
I
on
mean,
2%.
yeah, I have. Let's see. We can do the Marc Jacobs one.
Marc Jacobs. You got a
That's
Daisy or what?
Yeah, Daisy Love.
Daisy Love. Okay. How long have you had that one, Becca?
I got that one similar to the time of the Kibri. Yeah, this one.
Oh,
So
okay.
recent. It's
Recent.
my most
recent.
recent.
You know what's interesting too, Becca? This one also has a lot of fruit and it has like some marine action going
Yeah.
on. What do you like about this one?
I like how it's like again sweeter and like
You like sweeter fragrance.
it's yeah, I do. I do. I tend to like sweeter, but I also like the spiciness. I want more spicy to fragrances like the Cinder as well, though.
Cinder as well. So when you feel good and you feel like you want to open the door for an old person,
but I just don't
and then
have
next one you want to trip them. I got you, Becca. You're good and bad side. The devil
and
the angel on both sides. I get it.
Yeah. I
All
know
right.
it's kind of like opposite, but I like both.
You want to spray this one on your arm and tell me what you think about the opening? What do you pick up from this one? Because I know you've been picking up a lot of like citrus. I want to see what you pick up on this one because I don't see citrus being high on this.
Well, this one's like more like fruity.
Fruity, okay. Prospect, shout out.
Sweeter, like definitely sweeter and stuff. Like I don't know. It's
What do you think?
Yeah, I know. I know that's cloudberry because I was like, "What the heck is a cloudberry?"
We're gonna go over the notes. I never
heard of a cloudberry before. I was like so confused why it was called cloudberry. What the heck is a cloudberry?
It looks like it's fruits, vegetables, and nuts, Becca. Rubus cannamaris, a fruity taste, smell with forest aromatic hues. So it's going to be fruity and kind of green at the same time. Does that make sense to you, Becca?
Yeah.
Do you smell that at all in the fragrance? Do you smell any kind of greenery? Like, does it smell like kind of outside? Like,
yeah.
It does. Okay. And it's sweet enough for you, this one.
Yeah.
Now, Daisy, I'm sure that's a fantasy note. I know we were arguing.
Do all Daisies have Daisy in it? I'm guessing yes.
You can't actually extract Daisy, and I guess the smell to some people smells like poop. So it's gonna be a glorified like beauty note that they're just giving you like Daisy because they have the cap and stuff like that. Pocket full of rosies type shit. Stop and smell the daisies. Cashmere musk and driftwood. Do you like woody fragrances at all, Becca?
Woody, yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah.
Did you ever have
I don't
like
know what a woody is. Like, I don't really know.
Becca,
like,
inappropriate. We don't want to know.
Oh my god!
We told you.
Let's be very appropriate on the stream. We keep being inappropriate.
I'm gonna shut this shit down, Becca. Crazy work.
Goodness.
Stay focused.
What are we doing?
Getting ready for Joey's stream. Relaxing, hanging out with each other, talking to the chat, fucking around. Becca's still in my daisy chain. You know who has a lot of daisies is Mommy Mel. She has a shit ton.
Oh.
Have you seen her fragrance collection, Becca?
I don't think so, actually.
Next time that we're where we are
going on like Joey's live drawing a fragrance stream or anything like that.
Yeah. Maybe we could check it out in the
Discord.
Discord.
I see her makeup. She has a ton of makeup.
Yeah. Well, next time you're in the Discord, and she's home, have her show you her fragrances, Becca. Beautiful, beautiful
Mhm.
collection. Very beautiful collection. So yeah, you like this one, even with the cloudberry note, and now you know that it smells like fruit and green, right? Fruity green.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that. All right. Wrap it up. Time for some karaoke. How many fragrances do you have left, Becca?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we don't have to do the mist
Shit.
actually. We can do
I thought we knocked them out, Becca.
What?
No, it's fine. We did a good amount. I enjoyed spending time with you as always, Becca.
Yeah.
You're
I
always a
did the
good
minute
sport.
ones anyways.
You make me laugh and all that good stuff. I'm glad that
Yeah.
Karen's helping you out on your fragrance journey and recommending you some
Yes.
stuff. She has some really good
She's
taste.
helping me out a lot.
She is.
And you're
Um,
gonna help me out by sending me some.
And I'm gonna help you out by sending you some, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll ask her what type of stuff you like. But I kind of picked up a little bit of what you like. You like sweet fragrances, you like citrusy fragrances. I think you like some
And
florals in there as well, kind of feminine and youthful. You want to smell youthful, and you like to smell like an old fucking grandma with your Jovan Musk
What?
and all that shit.
I also
So-
like the spicy
This
one.
is this is the part where we say goodbye, Becca. Oh, you know what? Becca TV. Becca always wanted to be on
Oh.
TV. Oh shit. Becca's on TV, and I made the cat bigger for you, Becca. Don't get scared.
Oh, Kitty.
She's leaving.
Oh.
Other side, yeah.
Hi,
We're gonna get out.
Kitty.
We're gonna get out of here, Becca. They're gonna see your face. I put you in the moon. You know, shout outs, Becca on the moon. And we're
Okay.
gonna listen to some music. This is where you say goodnight and all that good stuff. Chat. Appreciate everybody.
Thanks for coming to the show. Yeah. I had fun, but it's that time to go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, yeah, when I see, yeah, it's been real, it's time to leave, yeah. Hit that like up and that subscribe on the way out. Shit was nice, it's time to break out. Time to relax, it's time to lay out. But before this song plays out, don't let the door hit you on the way now.
Diabolical.
More friend content is bound break out, and I'll be here to talk it out. Yeah, peace, jet, not so famous. Live stream is over for now, but never done. Shout out to the real ones, the day ones, and
I
the
had fun,
subs.
Becca.
Goodbye and good night.
I had fun too.
Inappropriate. Shout out.
Inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
Not so famous YouTuber,
DWJ.
fragrance world of wonder. Every scent's a perfect day.